Hi and welcome back to another YouTube video on our channel. In this video, I will be showing Wim's behavioral exam. So I've made a video about this before, so check that out if you want to know details. But in this exam, you as a handler are not allowed to do anything, and they just want to see the dog's natural behavior. So the first one is moment 1, and it's greeting of a new person. And I have to be completely still, and they are just observing what the dog is doing at that moment. So we can see here that Wim gets really happy when he starts approaching, and then she gets a little bit curious about other things because the man is very passive. And he comes closer to us, and she gets very happy to see him. But because he is passive, she is also passive. So on this one, she was graded 3, that she is really interested into people, but 4 is like that she's very, very, very into people. And because she kind of calms down as he is passive and is happy when he is happy to her, then that's why she got a 3, because she's not like overly excited all the time. They also check how secure the dog is by taking them away from their owner and for a little walk. And here she got a 4 out of a 4, that she is very secure. She has like no anxiety in this situation at all. She's very happy to take a walk with him, and yeah, she greets him when he greets her, and then as he is passive, she is also passive. So happy into new people, she got a 3, and secure, she got a 4. And as a part of this first one, they also do like a teeth check and a handling check, where they also check the body and the feet, and she showed like no signs of being insecure. The second moment is number 2, which is play with an object. So you throw a toy that they are familiar with, and then you throw a standard toy. And this was very clear that Wim has been taught to play with people, because she wanted really to play with me, and then when I throw it, she doesn't come back. And then I play with their standard toy, throw it again, she goes for it really nicely, takes it, but then she like plays more alone because I'm not like calling her, and she's never been a good retriever. So this was very like, I was assuming that this is how it was going to go, but then you can see when I call her, when I'm allowed to, she comes immediately with it. And then she was going to play with him, and I also thought that this would be absolutely no problem, and she got a 3 out of a 4 on this, because she's obviously not like playing with the toy when she has it herself, but she is interacting with the toy, so it's that she is quite interested in play. And the moment number 3 is food interest, and here they put food on an open dish, then food on a dish with plastic over it, and then they put one where they like screw the top, and they want to see like how much they're kind of fighting for the food. And Wim is fairly interested in food, but she's not like a super foodie. She's quite gentle also with taking food, and she eats quite gently. So I was expecting her to fight for it a little bit, but not at all to be able to open the like screwed in one. So this was fine. She got a 2 out of a 4 here, also because she's like walking away a little bit from it, and like, yeah, you can see it's coming here soon, and she's like sniffing also the ground, and she got a 2, but she was like not as food crazy as some dogs that would get a higher grade. For me, this was very expected, so I'm very happy that she got a 2 out of a 4. That's fine for me. The most important is that she was really trying for almost the whole period, and that she tried to get the food even underneath the plastic and didn't really give up on that, and I really like that. The next one is a surprise, so it's like a little doll that kind of pops up, and I knew that she would have a really big reaction. So this is called moment number 4, and it's a visual surprise. They get graded on interest, anger, and safety or security, and I knew that she would get kind of lower than average maybe here, because she doesn't really like surprises. Even on our walks, she can like get a bit protective if there's a plastic bag that's suddenly coming from somewhere in the wind. So yeah, so here she got 0, that she is not really curious to the object, and on an angry she got 2. And I don't really like the term angry, but what basically they want to see is, or what they judge I guess, is that the tail is up, and you know, that she is barking at it. That's under angry. And secure, she got a 1 because when I like call her, after a while she does make contact with the object, which is what they judge it on, but it does take more than 30 seconds for her to take the contact, so she got a 1 on being secure. And it also didn't help that the t-shirt was like blowing in the wind as well, but I'm very happy that she was a brave girl and that she approached the object after a while. And what you basically do after they have made contact is they want you to walk past the object multiple times because they want to see if the dog has kind of let go of that initial surprise. And they also want to make sure that they see the eyes on this man and that they see the hair and everything. And then you just like kind of walk around it, and you do that until they feel like the dog has kind of let go of the initial fear. So we did that for a little while, but in the end she really had let go of it and she really didn't care. And that's also a reason why she got 0 on curious, because she also didn't really care to like investigate the object like again when we were walking around it. So I think that makes sense. The next one is like a cement blender with chains inside, and that is called the rattle. And it's moment number 5. And here she didn't really do anything. She kind of stopped when I stopped, and then when I didn't do anything, you saw that she looked up on me and she was like, okay, I guess I gotta protect you from this, so I'm gonna bark. So here they judge on curiousness and security. So they judged her as a 3 for secure here out of 4, and curious as a 1, because here she's more approaching the object and is showing a more curious behavior. She is barking, but I think her barking is really more to do with the fact that I'm not allowed to do anything. If I would have like told her that, you know, it's fine, you don't have to bark at this, then she would have approached it way sooner, because as soon as I call her, she comes and she checks out the object. So that's really fine. Again, you have the dog check out the object, and then you do a walk around to see if they have let it go or not. And she approached it really fast and she didn't really care as we passed it by. So we were finished with that really quickly. The next one is called moment number 6, and it's approaching of a person. And here they are judged based on how happy they are to see new people, how angry again they are, and how secure they are. And here I was expecting her to not be a super brave girl, because she can be kind of suspicious at times. And when this person is approaching, you cannot see that it's a person. They have a big hat, they have sunglasses, they have this blue robe, they walk really slowly. So here she got a 2 for friendly for new people, 2 for angry, and that's again these like threatening behaviors, that she has her tail up, that she is barking. And secure, she got a 1, and the reason she got a 1 here is because she like did this big bow where we even had to let go of the leash. And this is a situation that she's really never been exposed to before, and I think she had a kind of a hard time with the fact that I was not allowed to do anything. Usually I would reassure her in a situation like this, but then when I approached the person, and then eventually when I call her to the person, she kind of realizes it's a person and she gets all happy again. So that was really like, this was the one I expected her to have the biggest reaction, and she also did, but it's really all fine. So here she realized, oh, it was actually a person, and then again, I'm not allowed to do anything. And she got very happy that it was actually a person. So happy that she even ran over to the other judges and showed them, did you see how brave of a girl I was? And then ran all the way back as a silly girl that she is. So yeah, this was all fine, but I think just she is kind of suspicious, and Shelties were bred to be like a all-purpose farm dog. So of course, if somebody strange is approaching to their home, they will react to that. The next one is walking on a different surface, and here I think I kind of fucked up, because he told me like be careful of the edge. So you could see that there in the beginning I like kind of pulled her back a little too much, which made her a little bit more suspicious than necessary for this. But she got security is what they're judging on, and she got a 3 out of a 4, so it's really not bad at all. But I think I was just a bit too cautious, and then she kind of felt that, and there she did a little spook. But I think that had more to do with like that I just did this too insecurely myself. If I would have just been more secure, it would have been even better. Moment number 8 is a gunshot, and here I didn't think that she would react so much, but she had a reaction, which is always fine, obviously. But then we could kind of see that she was just barking towards this lady that was in the blue costume before. And both me and the judge of the examination kind of agreed that this was more of a, like, why are you making sound from over there? Like, I already said hi to you. Like, what's the problem kind of reaction, and not really a reaction to the gunshot itself. So they shoot once, and then if the dog is secure enough, they shoot again a second time. So they base this on safety, or how secure the dog is, and she got a 4 out of a 4, that she's totally gunshot safe, which I think is appropriate, because we did all of last summer training next to a biathlon training place, and she's heard gunshots so many times she never reacts to them usually. So yeah, and then you kind of have to stay still and everything like that. And overall she got a energetic, a 3, and a 4 on a positive attitude. And the 3 on energetic was because she is an energetic dog, but she's not like overly energetic, so that makes sense. And judge of the examination said that she is quite barky but not angry, and that she's overall a very highly energetic dog with no tendencies for stress or fear, which was obviously very, very nice to hear. So I'm very satisfied with this exam.